What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining me again on Roam with Jeep. I made it to the cabin. It's about almost 2 hours away from Dallas, Texas. It's a pretty cool place. The drive here was awesome. A lot of country roads and farmland and all that stuff. Giant windmills, or what are those propeller looking things like on an airplane? For the life of me, I can't remember what they're called. Now, the first night, like tonight, this is Friday, I'm gonna sleep in my Jeep. And I'll give you guys a little tour in just a second. It's got a fire pit, table behind me. There seems to be a few trails around the site, just right behind the cabin. That's awesome. Before I start exploring the area, I'm gonna wait till the sun goes down just a little bit more. It's a little warm. I mean, it's a beautiful day. All my stuff is set up. What is up, y'all? I'm gonna set up my sleeping arrangements here. The back of my Jeep. Be a first good cool night camping in my Jeep, because before it's been too hot or too humid, you know. Tonight it's not gonna be as humid. I made this memory foam bed for the back of my Jeep, and it's pretty awesome. It's comfy. Before I was using a gem mat, and it provided probably an inch of thickness, but it still wasn't enough, especially when I like to sleep on my side, especially on my shoulder. So I'm sure y'all that have slept on your shoulder tend to wake up in the middle of the night because your arm's falling asleep because of it, and then it ends up hurting. But yeah, so this is my setup here. I've got the boards extended out forward. That gives me enough room to fully extend the pad. I carefully measured the width and the length of this so it can fit perfectly in here with the window closed. Now, am I going to keep the window closed all night? I'm not sure. If I don't see a lot of bugs, I don't see why I can't leave it open. Getting all the wrinkles out here, making it look cool. All right, here's a quick look at what it looks like now with the front seats pulled forward. The exact dimensions, I'm not sure. I think it's 58 inches long and 48 inches wide. And what I did on this side here, I cut out the roll bar section so I can move the mattress to my right. That way it gives me enough room on the left-hand side to put things like my laptop, water, anything that needs a flat surface. And here we have the urinal that I made, and I'm just going to have it sitting right there. And I could have made this sleeping pad a lot wider, but I didn't want to. I wanted to leave a flat area. The parking lot I'm on is pretty leveled. Usually when it's not level, it's hard to sleep because you're either rolling to the left or you're too high or too crooked. I don't know. I've noticed that it's hard for me to sleep when it's uneven. I'm gonna crawl in here to give you an idea of how much space I have. I have a lot of room in here. Same enough for 2 people actually. And headroom space just enough. I'm not gonna say there's a lot of room for that, but it's pretty cool. I can already tell you right now, I'm definitely gonna sleep comfy tonight. And now my feet, I don't know if you can see them at that angle, they're gonna be just right there, perfect. So it's gonna be the perfect length for me. Now if there was someone taller, there's enough room for someone that's gonna be at least almost 6 foot. So, cause this goes up even further, but right now I don't have it all the way up. But imagine if I did, absolutely a lot of room. So yeah. And I am just digging my setup. Sorry for the booty shot there, but it's the only way for me to get out. And you know, the Jesus Lord made us with butts. I just can't find the bumper here. There you go. Okay. I'm really happy with this setup for now. I really am. And as I camp more in the Jeep, I will figure things out more of what I need and what I don't need. Now I was using my phone to take a lot of the footage, but it's running out of space. I have this and my DSLR that still have enough juice in them to get this going. So there's the space there. With the GoPro, it's a wide angle view, so it looks wider than it really is, but it's still wide, but yeah. And this should give you an idea of how much space I have. I'm going to use this sleeping bag here. It's light, it weighs 760 grams. And I'm just going to use this in case I get cold because that can open up all the way. This one, however, is more of a mummy type of bag. And I'll use that only if it gets too cold. Otherwise, I'm just going to use that and that sleeping bag and my blanket. I'm pretty much finished setting up here, setting my Jeep up, and I got the padding in there, I have the curtains set up, I have the blankets and the sleeping bag and the pillows. So yeah, everything's all good. As the sun goes down, what I want to do is find a cool trail or a few trails to go on. Then when I get back, I'm gonna make some food and start the fire. These trails are pretty neat, they're very clean. And up where I was, there's like a stone walkway. And this trail here leads up to the cabins up here. Oh, I hear kids. Please do not be loud. I'm asked a lot, like, how do I find these places? And I Google, really. I mean, camp spots near me or camp spots, certain areas, and they pop up. And I go on their site because these days you have to book ahead of time, like online. You can't just show up because of the pandemic. And yeah, I think there's something in the water over there. And I'm fortunate enough to find a campsite. This was totally last minute, and I still found one. It's a cabin, but all I needed was a piece of land to camp on. I didn't want to do stealth camping in my Jeep right now. I mean, I know there's large fines if you get caught, especially during these times. You don't want to do that. The weather is nice out. It's about, I would say, high 70s. It's gonna get into the low 40s from what I hear or saw on the weather app. It's gonna be awesome, nice and chilly. think this is the trail I started out from the cabin. But let's see, yeah, looks like it, sorta. Yeah, it is the cabin. At least the cabin I'm staying at. Actually, that wasn't the cabin I was staying in. I guess I walked a little too far. Oops. I'm getting a little workout in here so I can get hungry, because right now I'm not very hungry. Smash. Bacon burger sandwich. Oh yeah, don't judge. What's up, y'all? All right, the sun's going down. I'm gonna go ahead and kick back and enjoy the rest of the night. I really can't wait to sleep in the Jeep tonight. I really hope I sleep comfortable. I'm in my Jeep now, and I'm gonna sleep in here. It's pretty comfy right now. I'm tired. I ran about 2-point-something miles. I forget. I accidentally cleared it on my phone. But yeah, so here's a tour of the inside of the Jeep right now. If you can see it, see, everything's covered. I got my gallon of water right there, and so yeah. See y'all in the morning. I'm supposed to click it off. See y'all in the morning. See y'all in the morning. Good night.